Hi, my name is Venus O'Hara and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about my favourite topic, which is female orgasm. And I received this message the other day. I've been in a relationship for about 4 years now and my boyfriend has tried many things on me and I've never had an orgasm. We've even bought a vibrator to try. I've never really masturbated by myself either, but I'm starting to. I'm looking to focus really fast and stop doing it after 5 minutes. I'm so frustrated. Could you help me? Thank you so much for your message, and I totally understand. The same thing happened to me actually. I bought a sex toy many years ago and I was expecting it to just kind of work, switch the button on and put it between my legs and bingo, and it didn't happen. Nothing happened. There were no fireworks and I used to feel really frustrated. But what I did was I had a lot of patience with myself and I had a lot of patience with my body especially. I think in that situation you can definitely feel frustrated and disappointed, but it's better to have a bit more self-compassion. And also I think it's important that even if you might not have had an orgasm, I think it's important to try and maybe acknowledge feelings of horniness or arousal and only masturbate if you are feeling aroused. I think you should definitely just listen to your body and not go against your body, if you see what I mean. And yeah, and I think what I always advise is to actually, I would try and do it for a little bit longer than 5 minutes. But I think that what's very important is your mindset when you begin. And I think what you could do is, I don't know, it depends on your personal taste, but what I would try and do is treat it as a meditation. I would use essential oils for some kind of aromatherapy or some incense and some nice music. And then just kind of lie down and or maybe have a bath first and then lie down and just really breathe slowly and connect with your body. I think it's very important. And then use the vibrator very slowly. But it's very important to have some kind of erotic narrative in your mind, or maybe you want to watch something or read something beforehand, but have some kind of narrative, something that's kind of getting you there, or perhaps you want to be more mindful and just focus on the different sensations and what feels good and what doesn't feel good. But I think it's good to start slowly and just focus on pleasure, like where are your hot spots, and you might not have had an orgasm, but I think you can try and maybe detect or which parts of your body are more sensitive than others, and try and experiment with different types of pressure, and I would suggest trying for perhaps 15 minutes, and at the end of that time, if you've not had an orgasm, just stop. No frustration, no impatience, and just try another time and just keep trying. But also at the same time, I think it's a good idea to try and read some erotic literature, watch a series, sometimes things to kind of help stimulate your erotic imagination that can, and these tools can perhaps help you when you are masturbating. So that would be my special tips for you. We'll be focusing on pleasure, having lots of patience, and don't be frustrated if it doesn't happen. If it's any consolation, it actually took me 6 months to have an orgasm with the vibrator that I bought. And thanks to my patience, because it wouldn't have happened otherwise. If I just tried a couple of times, I would have been like, oh, it doesn't work. But I did have perseverance and patience, and one day it completely took me by surprise, and look at me now I can use any sex toy and it can bring me to orgasm because I've made a mind-body connection. I really believe that this is key for orgasm. I don't think it's just a physical thing. I think it's definitely about connecting with your mind as well. So, and also it's great that your boyfriend's trying lots of things on you, but even when you are in a couple, with your partner in bed, I think it's definitely, you think you should have the same objective, which should be pleasure. And there are many ways to feel and experience pleasure when you're in bed with someone. It's not just about how many orgasms you have. And it's not just about genitals, it's not just about breasts. There's so many other parts of the body that you can explore and enjoy. So I'd really focus on that. Try and get away from genitals, orgasm, fast stimulation, and just relax and try and communicate different things that you might like, and maybe a mutual massage could be a good idea, and exploring erogenous zones like the back of the neck or the hair or the back, the buttocks, the thighs, the inner thighs. So many things to explore and enjoy. Orgasm is just a small part of it. Anyway, I hope you find this video inspiring, and if any of you have any additional tips, then please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you have any questions about sexuality, sex toys, dating, orgasms, or orgasmic living, then please don't hesitate to contact me at venus@venusohara.org, or you can add me on Instagram at venusohara. Thanks for watching.